first at yard line. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Prescott to throw it.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Sony Michel, his first carry. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Newton on first down. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now Michel. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. And they will run it with Michel. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 1-yard touchdown run for Sony Michel. And the Pats have taken the early lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 30-yard line.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Prescott being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Prescott's throw going to be caught by Gallup. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
And again, it's Prescott. They still can't get him. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A first down carry by Elliott. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
now Elliott.
10.
And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots 33. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one is incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cooper's first catch, and good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
At the Patriots' 8-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Trying to improvise. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Patriots 7, Cowboys 6.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Now Bolden on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Bolden on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Newton. He'll have a first down past the 40. And down to the 7-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to pound it in here with Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd down and goal. Newton. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Newton. And the pressure gets to him again. Jalen Smith, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Nick Folk for the Patriot field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the kickoff in time. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. This from 44 yards away. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit helps. That's exactly what they're going for. Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side with much time at all on the clock. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Please take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Final play of the half. Prescott looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 20. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Now Bolden on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Newton to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Patriot first down.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Gain of 12. First down.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
At the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
On the ground, this is Michel. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
They'll try to run it in, Michel. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run for Sony Michel. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and now it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
Cowboys.
A first down throw for Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A second down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Elliott. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Prescott, and it's caught. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Here's Elliott.
Third and goal.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone.
And how about the situation that we're in right now, because this is the 4th quarter. So you know there's some tired legs out there on defense and probably some tired minds as well trying to chase guys around for 4 quarters. But this is where conditioning, athleticism, that separates the good backs from the great backs, and that was an A-plus effort right there.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man, down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
They run again with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots